It's Debatable with Mark Gray here on MLBbro.com.
What's the deal, folks? It's Debatable where we give it to you straight, no chaser. I'm the MLB Bro OG Mark Gray. That is Manny Ramirez Brown. And before we get started, our thoughts and prayers to our folk in Highland Park, Illinois. Yep. We love you. We feel your pain. We praying for you and for Brittany Griner. We got some hope in places that have been barren. You look at what's happening with Baltimore right now, a team led by Cedric Mullins and young brothers coming through. You've got Pittsburgh, who's always been at the front of the curve. We're giving brothers a shot from back in the day with Dave Parker, Willie Stargell, Roberto Clemente. They got the Key Brian Hayes, O'Neal kid. Hey, look, is there hope for Baltimore and Pittsburgh now?
For the first time in a long time, if you're an Orioles fan, if you're a Pittsburgh fan, you got something to look for. Listen, not there yet on the record. I get it. Not there yet on the record. But if you look at both teams, man, they're not pushovers. They play hard. I really like the way Pittsburgh's played. I really like the way Baltimore's played. I'm actually more impressed with what Baltimore's done because they're in a tougher division. And for that team to be, 4 or 5 games just under 500, I think it's a phenomenal job, and I think they're coming, man. I think Baltimore is building a little bit of a beast, man. You know, they got Cedric Mullins, they got Ryan Mountcastle, they still got Trey Mancini. Obviously, they've got Adlai Rushman, who's the top prospect in baseball. I think the Orioles got something good coming, man. And the same thing for Pittsburgh, man. O'Neal Cruz has the opportunity to be a legit best player in baseball superstar. When's the last time you could say?
Let's not put him in the air in the rarefied air with Barry Bonds or anything like that, bro.
Oh, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame yet, but let's be honest, man. The kid has all the tools and the potential to be that guy.
Which means he's not going to finish his career in Pittsburgh because they never want to pay the superstar player. Everybody's supposed to take a hometown discount. Guess where they also plays? In Baltimore. Same thing they want. So when it comes for the rubber to meet the road, I got to push back just a little bit on both those franchises for not necessarily being, cheap, but they certainly are overly frugal. And you look at championship teams who have been littered with players from both of those franchises, or at least playoff contending teams, the way the finances are working right now, what we've seen was, say, Aaron Judge, you not want to pay somebody. I don't know. I just hope that the Orioles are thoughtful enough as a long-suffering fan for them to go out. If you're going to lose to Cedric Mullins, get yourself a pitcher, and then that will allow you to draft Drew Jones. Because the irony in the situation is baseball's top prospect, Drew Jones, Andrew Jones' son, is the son of Cedric Mullins' idol. So if I'm going to pass the torch from center field to the next generation and lose Cedric Mullins, who I love dearly. First MLB bro get, you know what I'm saying, at the ballpark. I would do it maybe for the prospect of Drew Jones, but I like where they're going. They just got to show me more.
When it's time to win, when it's time to pay the money, we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
If the Orioles finish 500, that's a big statement in that division.
Absolutely.
And you know something? The bad thing about their division is 500 is last place because you got the behemoths like the Yankees, the Red Sox, the D-Rays, and the Blue Jays. It's murderer's row in that division. But if this team as presently constituted goes 82-82, doesn't lose 100 games, oh boy, you better watch out the next couple of years. I like where they are. I've been getting a lot of pushback for my Aaron Judge take, giving him the MVP a week ago, and I don't think anybody can catch him. But here comes Jordan Alvarez. And Houston's going to have an easier road down the stretch. So the question becomes, did we give AL MVP away too fast? Is Aaron Judge the odds-on favorite still to be AL MVP?
I mean, listen, if you were a betting man right now, I would say you give it to Aaron Judge. I think he's the leader of the pack, but don't look now. Jordan Alvarez is coming. I mean, if you look at the stats, Jordan Alvarez has just as good as stats as Aaron Judge right now. I think Aaron Judge has still done more right now, but we all know it's a marathon, not a sprint. So Jordan might be coming for that MVP trophy.
Well, one thing about it, Aaron Judge has jumped off and buoyed this 14 or 13 game lead over the Red Sox that we have at the moment that we're recording this very program. However, to your point, myriad of things could happen between now and the end of the season. You're talking about maybe not even injuries, a tired bat. I think Aaron Judge is probably going to be forced into swinging in the All-Star Games home run derby. How can you have a home run derby without the guy that's leading the league in home runs? I don't think you can. That has notoriously hurt the person that won or went deeper into the season. So the interesting question has to be asked right now, coming off the All-Star break and with the Yankees having a tougher schedule, will it be difficult for Judge to continue his home run pace?
I think it will. I think it's just going to be hard, man, for him. Obviously, I think eventually. I mean, listen, you never know. I mean, it's Aaron Judge. The guy's got the natural ability to do it, but I just think it's going to be hard. Obviously, with the schedule, I think that the Yankees, if they've continued to have this big enough lead, I think they'll probably try to rest him because it is Aaron Judge, and if he sneezes, he's going to get hurt. So I think the Yankees will play it safe with him. If, let's say, they get to September and they've got a 15 or 16 game lead, I think they'll play it safe with Aaron Judge, but I think right now, I don't think he's going to get the home run record. I don't think he's going to continue this prodigious home run pace that he's at. And again, for all the talk about Aaron Judge, Yordan Alvarez is only 4 home runs away, and Yordan Alvarez is right there. Or who knows? Maybe we have another Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire situation come September, this time more authentic.
Aaron Judge has the easier ballpark to hit home runs in. Let's just be clear about that. I'm not quite sure Houston is just. I
mean, listen, in Yankee Stadium, a pop-up is a home run. So
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So Alvarez within 5 right now is an amazing story. Hey, that's how we do it around here on MLBbro.com. He is Man Ram. I'm the MLB OG. That's debatable for this week. Join us next time, and we'll give it to you straight, no chaser. Deuces.
MLBbro.com, covering black and brown major leaguers.